Hello everyone, my name is Angelo and welcome back to my channel. Today I have two guns on the table. You've probably watched both of these reviews. If not, you go ahead and check them out. They're on my channel. They're probably the two most recent reviews before this one. But basically what I have here is an H&K P30SK and a CZ2075 Rami. So both of these pistols are very popular subcompact pistols. As you can see, they're very similar in size. The main difference is one is steel, one is polymer, one is Russian, Serbian, Slovakian, Czech, whatever. That general USSR, kind of that area of the country, Eastern European, is that the term I'm looking for? And one is German, right? So who made the better pistol? Who knows? It's a debate that goes on for ages. Not really, but so I have bought both of these guns. One of these is actually going to be a gift for a buddy. The other one is going to be my new carry piece to replace the shield. More, maybe not the shield, but it'll definitely replace the SIG. And it'll actually fill two roles. It'll fill my full-size carry role, which is what I daily carry, and then my slightly more discreet role with the 10-round magazine, and then it might replace the shield altogether depending on how much the flat-base 10-round magazine prints in this gun. So basically, what do I think about these two guns? I personally, as you probably could tell by watching either of these videos, I love the CZ way more. I shot the CZ much better than I shot the HK P30. The CZ still holds my record for the game that I play. So the game that I play, in case you don't know, is for every shot, and I'm shooting at an 8-inch gong, right? I start at 10 yards, so a safe distance. For every single time I hit this 8-inch gong, I take one step back. For every two consecutive misses, I take one step forward. That is my handicap. So with the CZ in single action only, I got all the way out to 37 yards. With the H&K P30, I only got out to 22, I believe, something like that. Now, with that being said, if I were to shoot the CZ and do this test again, I would have to remove the handicap, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. For every time I miss, I take a step forward. For every time I hit, I take a step back. Before the CZ, that wasn't a thing, because outside of the CZ, the FNX is my best gun, and that's at 28 yards in single action. So the CZ blew it out of the water again at 37. It could be because this is an all-steel frame. It could be because of CZ's integrated rails. I've talked about this in my other videos. I'll try not to get into it too much. It could be the trigger. It has a good trigger. Yeah. As you can see, I'm kind of raving about the CZ because I was very, very surprised about how well I was able to shoot that gun. And I really need to figure out if it's because it was all steel, or if it's because of the rails, or if it's just, it's a good gun for me. It did give me a pretty good amount of slide bite, as you can see here. This is a couple days out of healing already. But yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know why I shot so good with this gun, but I did. So now I have to pick up another CZ to see if this is just a fluke. The main reason, in case you didn't catch the CZ video, why I don't want to carry this gun is, one, it's a gift for a buddy, and two, the outer recoil spring has to be replaced about every 600 or 700 rounds. And yeah, I don't want to deal with that consistent cost, and I don't want to deal with, oh, well, when I go to the range, I have to swap out my spring for the U spring, and then once the U spring goes out, I also have to bring springs to the range in case that spring goes out and starts causing malfunction, so I can swap it out so I have a fresh spring. And then also when I get back and clean the gun, put my carry spring in, and then it's too much to think about. That, honestly, I think that's too much work for a gun, for at least a daily carry gun. Now, if I'm only carrying this gun once in a blue moon, yeah, sure, definitely. I would definitely carry this gun. I would just give this to my buddy, buy another one, sell the P30, and call it a day. Now, with that being said, since the P30 is my new carry gun, it's actually going to fit 3 rolls. I ordered a 15-round magazine with the little mag extension or whatever. So this will turn into my full-size daily carry. And then on days I have to be more discreet, I will carry with the 10-round. And on days, depending on how well this conceals, on days I have to be super discreet, I'll put in the flush 10-round. And this ideally will replace the SIG and the shield. I don't know if I'm going to sell the SIG or the shield. Probably not. I might sell the shield just because it's so cheap and I can just buy another one, or I'll just buy the Gen 2. But yeah, it's pretty much where I'm at right now. And yeah, so what are the major differences between these guns? Well, other than the steel, obviously. This one has a manual safety. This one has a decocker. This one is ambidextrous. This one is not. This one has the classic CZ takedown, which I like way more than the HK's takedown. Obviously polymer, no Picatinny rail, polymer trigger, steel trigger, both curved. Out of the box, 10 round magazine. Out of the box, 10 round magazine and 14 round magazine. This one's 10 round magazine with the pinking suspension and then a flat plate. That's what comes in the box with this one. This one has adjustable side straps and back straps. This one has adjustable side straps, or grips, I should say. They're not even side straps, they're grips. So, this one, because it was an LE trade-in, has the True Dot night sights on them, which are no longer night sighty. They don't glow anymore. This one has the just the standard CZ3 dot sight. Nothing crazy. I believe the stock HK still has steel sights. I'm not sure what they look like because again I don't have one that has that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Which one do I like more? Obviously the CZ. Which one am I gonna carry? The P30. I don't really know. Oh, also this has a standard magazine release and this has a paddle release, which super weird, but whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit more experimenting. For me, I think the reason why I shot the CZ better is because of the steel. I could be wrong. It could be the inverted rails. I have to pick up a P07 to see if it's the inverted rails because that's I believe the P07 has inverted rails and it's polymer. So if I shoot the P07 as good as I shoot this Rami, it could mean the inverted rails. And then if when I pick up a CZ75 Tactical or SP01 or one of their full-sized all-steel or compact all-steel frames, if I shoot that one better than the P07, that will tell me that the inverted rails plus the steel is what's helping me shoot better. But yeah, I'll let you know when that happens. As you can see, I just bought 2 guns and I've spent a lot of money. So the chances of me buying another gun in the near future is pretty unlikely, which makes me wonder how I'm going to fill up the rest of the year full of content. So things you can look forward to. You can look forward to the 500, 750, 1000, and every 1000 thereafter review of this gun. I'm still going to maintain this regimen of probably shooting 200 rounds. I might bump it up to 300 rounds per range session just because of my deficiency in this firearm until I get more proficient with it. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I got to say about these guns. They're great. Also, price, before I go. These guns, I believe, are priced very similarly, brand new. I believe this goes for like $600 or $700, and I believe this also goes for $600 or $700. I know the Rami is one of the more expensive CZs out there compared to like the 75 and in the tactical and not the Shadow. The Shadow's obviously expensive, but yeah. So great guns. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.